Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So a few celebrities have spoken out in regards to Nicki Minaj not receiving a Grammy nomination. The rapper The Game actually spoke out. He has a pretty cool relationship with Nicki Minaj, and he said, "This is funny because Nicki is hands down the reason the female rap game of this era is thriving the way it is." Okay, so that's what The Game said. And then Doja Cat also kind of chimed in after fans were questioning whether she had anything to say about her Grammy nominations. And a fan posted Doja Cat saying that Nicki Minaj was the queen of rap after SZA was snubbed at the Grammys back in 2021. And they posted that screenshot, and she said basically, because she didn't really acknowledge this year's nominations. And that was kind of weird considering that she acknowledged last year's nominations. But I think that she probably, like the rest of us, are a little bit disappointed in the Grammy committee, especially in regards to how they took Nicki Minaj's nominations away. Okay, because they made articles saying that she was nominated in the rap categories. Okay, so now all of a sudden she not nominated no more. Okay, and I want to also say this: people are saying, how comes when Camel Face and Kanye were dissing the Grammys, nothing happened to them, they still got nominated? Well, like I said several times before, Camel Face is a gatekeeper, so I don't really understand that comparison when we all know the power Camel Face has in the industry. Okay, if you don't know, you might want to go to my Patreon. I briefly discussed that. So with that being said, he's a gatekeeper, and so it's not going to be the same type of dynamic. Nicki Minaj was blacklisted for years, okay? And the industry does not like when Nicki is outspoken. I pinned the video where I told y'all that the Grammys were upset about Nicki Minaj speaking out again when she was on live with that funeral outfit. And I told y'all, they do not like it when Nicki Minaj speaks out in regards to being snubbed or being unfairly treated, because Queen Bee don't do that. When Queen Bee gets snubbed or when she don't win Album of the Year, she doesn't go on live and say, oh, my album was better than Adele's, even though she should. I'm not saying that Nicki shouldn't speak out. Queen Bee definitely should be speaking out, but she doesn't. Same thing when Rihanna was snubbed in 2017 and she had like 9 nominations and she didn't win nothing for Anti. Okay, but she didn't speak out. They want her to behave like that. Okay, when you're black and you're a black woman in the industry, they want you to be more submissive. They don't want you to be, pointing the finger. That's the same issue Monique had. Even though I feel like everybody has the right to speak out, the industry don't see it like that. Fans are calling Queen Bee out for allegedly buying Grammy nominations and awards because she is nominated for Best R&B performance with the song Virgo Groove, and then Best Traditional R&B performance for Plastic Off the Sofa, but people are saying she hasn't even performed those. Okay, so, a lot of fans are speculating that she is buying awards. And then, if you look at the rest of the nominees, they've all performed their songs that have been nominated in the R&B category. So why is Queen Bee special? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Remember that secret committee the Grammys claimed they got rid of? Remember when they said they got rid of the secret committee and they will no longer be in the voting process? Well, Camel Face was allegedly part of the secret Grammy committee, okay? And Camel Face has relationships with people over at the Grammy committee, and that's one of the reasons why him and Queen Bee get nominated for everything. And then prior to Camel Face being in the secret Grammy committee, Matthew Knowles was part of the Grammy committee, Queen Bee's father. So that's what you guys don't realize. They have a lot of connections with, you know, the powerful people, the powerful execs. Now, Holly Bailey said, congratulations to all the noms this year. My angel Walmart Yonsei should have been nominated too, but it's okay because she will sweep next year. Just watch. No, not really. Okay. Now, if this was the Empire Music Grammys, then maybe. Nothing that Walmart Yonsei did was really impressive. And she's not better than Jasmine Sullivan, SZA, or Summer Walker. She's not even equal to the type of music she makes. Okay, we don't care about that Disney Channel twerking music that she be making. And the fact that Holly and Chloe really think that Queen Bee was going to allow Chloe to be nominated the same year as her while she put out Renaissance is just hilarious. They really thought Queen Bee was going to allow Chloe to be nominated when she just put out an album. Like, come on now. You know Walmart Yonsei was not getting nominated when the Queen Bee has come. Okay? You know, in 2020 when you were nominated, Queen Bee didn't have an album out. But she's back. And she was not going to allow her protege to be in the same categories as her. So I don't know why Chloe and Holly just can't wake up and touch some grass and realize Queen Bee is just playing with you. I don't understand why they're so delusional. Now we gotta talk about SZA and Summer really quickly. First of all, SZA is low-key flopping. SZA dropped 35 spots on the Billboard Hot 100. What is going on? This is not good. And then on top of that, fans feel like her and Summer were snubbed in the R&B category. Now, for me, Summer Walker album was really good, but she didn't push the right singles. And I feel like a lot of people, not all, but some people might have forgot about Summer because she was not really pushing the right singles. She should have pushed Fourth Baby Mama. And then why she add 11 Faces to the No Love remix, I will never understand. That was trash. You should have just left the No Love song the way it was. I love Still Over It, but it wasn't better than Over It, no shade. And then on top of that, it just didn't have any longevity. We talked about that album for a month, but after that, nobody really cares. And I'm talking about, the general public. I'm not necessarily talking about her core fan base. And it's people are still talking about Renaissance. And it's been 6 months. So I feel like SZA has to create an album that's a little bit more timeless or has a little bit more longevity and push the right singles. You pushed the wrong single and then you added 11 Faces. Of course, people were going to forget about it. So it looks like Gorilla Glue has outsold Scratch Off. So it has been reported that Gorilla Glue is challenging the top 10 debut and will have sold 30,000 first week. This is including streams. This is not pure sales. 30,000 first week. And I think Lottery Ticket, she did roughly around 22,000, 20,000 first week. And it was 8K in pure sales. It was very low for the pure sales. But Glorilla, to me, she appeals to men and women because of her deep voice. So she appeals to, both genders. And I feel like Lottery Ticket, she mostly appeals to women and not a lot of women. She lost a lot of fans after coming after Nicki Minaj. But I will say this. I noticed that Chart Data and Billboard, they pick and choose when to show the pure sales. That 30,000 does not show what was bought. And when it comes to Nicki Minaj, they show the pure sales. So I feel like we need to see that she did 1,000 or 3,000 in pure sales. Okay, stop trying to sugarcoat it. They do that with Megan too, where if Megan do low sales and she do 60 to 30K first week, they don't show the pure sales, but they do it for Nicki Minaj. When Nicki Minaj released her Vanguard album compilation, we saw the pure sales. When Super Freaky Girl came out, she did 89K for pure sales first week. That's the most. And when Adele came out, they did the same thing, 78K first week for Easy on Me. But when it comes to these other female rappers, they be hiding and sugarcoating and, mixing the numbers with streams, payola, and radio. Show the pure sales. Stop it. Okay? Show the pure sales. Because if you do it for one female rapper, you got to do it for all. When it comes to like Doja Cat, Nicki, sometimes they do it for Cardi B. But when it comes to the ones that can't sell, like Lottery Ticket, Megan, Gorilla, Ice Spice, the ones that are really not selling like that, they be trying to hide it. No, show it for everybody. Okay? Stop the sugarcoating. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys check out my Patreon. I got some really good videos on there. Link will be in my description box. And I will see you guys in the next video.